Welcome to Future You, a segment to help you take control of your financial future. Today we're talking with Cassandra Macalino, Senior Financial Advisor at William Buck Chartered Accountants and Advisors, about finance issues that every woman needs to consider. Welcome, Cassandra.
Thanks, Janine.
Tell us, why are the financial needs of women so different from men?
Look, women are likely to enter a different financial life cycle than men. Women start in the workforce later because they're more likely to go to university. They're more likely to have time out of the workforce to have children or return to work in a part-time basis after that. And they're also statistically more likely to leave the workforce earlier to care for elderly parents or an elderly spouse. Coupled with that we still have a gender pay divide, and we do tend to work in lower paid jobs, so we've actually got less money to be able to save for our futures. We're expected to live longer than men and will enter into retirement as a single person, and so we actually need more superannuation savings than men do, with less opportunities to achieve that.
So what are some of the specific financial planning considerations that women need to factor in?
I would start with a young person and considering their future intentions, whether they plan to start a family, and having a look at how much they could possibly borrow to purchase a house, considering there may be a period of time when the household income drops to one income. And there's also a growing demographic of women who are the main breadwinners in the household, and so that would be a significant dent on how much they could borrow for the future. They then need to consider the impact of childcare costs or returning to work in a part-time capacity and how that's going to impact their future in a time when they actually need to then start ramping up their super savings to replace the time out of the workforce when they weren't getting any super savings.
What is the one message you would like every woman to take forward?
I want women to understand that women are still continue to be the growing demographic of people living below the poverty line in retirement. You need to understand this isn't a legacy left over from our mothers who didn't work or didn't have superannuation. This is expected to be an ongoing trend given our decreased capacity to save for superannuation and the fact that we'll outlive our money. So I really want women to take control of their financial futures earlier than later, because I'd hate to see women living in poverty in retirement.
Thanks, Cassandra. To find out more, visit williambuck.com and keep an eye out for the next edition of Future You.